A soft purr, a playful bark, a nuzzle against your arm. Our pets give us so much love. Sometimes we forget how much they actually cost. But according to a new national report, the true price of pet care in 2025 is going up, and not by a little. From everyday costs to long-term care, this shift is catching a lot of people off guard. Today, we'll look at what's changing, why it matters, and how to prepare for the rising costs without compromising the care your pet deserves. If you felt that pet expenses have been creeping up lately, let me know in the comments, and let's take a closer look at what's going on. So let's talk about that report. Rover just released its 2025 true cost of pet parenthood, and what it reveals is eye-opening. The average lifetime cost of owning a dog? Over $34,000. For a cat? Around $32,000. And that's not just luxury spending. That's the basics: food, vet visits, grooming, treats, and a few surprise expenses along the way. Even regular care is getting more expensive. The report shows vet fees are expected to rise by 11% this year alone. Pet cleaning supplies are up 183%, and the price of treats and chews has climbed by 85%. It's not just inflation either. Tariffs are pushing costs higher, especially on imported products like toys, food, and grooming tools. Now here's the good news. The cost to adopt a pet is actually lower than it was last year. That might sound surprising, but with adoption rates down, many shelters have reduced fees. You can expect to pay around $1,150 to $4,400 for a dog, or $750 to $2,700 for a cat, with initial vaccines and spay or neuter services often included. But adoption is just the start, and that's where most people get caught off guard. Once you bring a pet home, expenses can accumulate rapidly. Food, grooming, medical visits, pet sitting, and replacing damaged items. So how do you manage all of this without feeling overwhelmed or cutting back on the care your pet needs? Let's walk through a few practical ways you can stay on top of rising pet costs without sacrificing the well-being of your furry friend. One of the best places to start is preventive care. Regular checkups might not seem urgent, but they're one of the smartest ways to avoid big bills down the line. Preventive care helps catch things early, whether it's dental issues, allergies, or weight-related concerns, and that can save you hundreds, if not thousands, over time. Simple things like staying on top of vaccines, flea and tick prevention, and yearly wellness exams make a big difference. Next, consider setting up a pet emergency fund. It doesn't have to be much, just a little money set aside each month. Think of it like an insurance buffer for surprise vet visits, medications, or last-minute boarding. It's there for peace of mind, and when something unexpected comes up, you won't be scrambling to make a tough decision. Speaking of peace of mind, pet insurance is worth exploring. It's not for everyone, and plans vary a lot, but if your pet ends up needing surgery or ongoing treatment, insurance can be a lifesaver. Look for plans that cover accidents and illnesses, and always check the fine print for exclusions. Now let's talk about supplies. Shopping smart is key. Pet food, treats, grooming tools, it all adds up. Try buying in bulk when possible, and don't overlook store brand or lesser-known alternatives that are just as good quality. Online retailers often have subscription discounts or bundle deals, which can help shave off costs over time. Another tip that's easy to overlook: learn some basic pet first aid. It won't replace a vet, of course, but knowing how to clean a minor wound or handle a small cut at home can save you a trip to the clinic. A basic pet first aid kit and a quick online course can go a long way. And also, don't forget to tap into community resources. Some shelters and nonprofits offer low-cost or even free vaccination clinics, spay and neuter programs, or financial assistance for emergency care. Veterinary schools sometimes offer discounted services as well. If money's tight, these could be lifesavers, literally. The takeaway here isn't that pets are too expensive. It's that they're a real financial commitment, and knowing that up front helps you prepare. Because at the end of the day, we don't love our pets less when we plan, we love them better. So what about you? Have you noticed the cost of caring for your pet rising this year? Have you made any changes to adjust? Share your story in the comments, because chances are someone else out there could really use your advice. Thanks for being here today. If this helped you, pass it along to a fellow pet lover. And give your furry friend an extra treat or cuddle from me. You both deserve it.